Alright, guys. Welcome back to Anime and Opposites. I'm your host, Trolla, here with
Ufaro.
Yeah, guys, we are we're back, should I say, even though we haven't been gone
back
long,
again.
like
back.
A week. But, oh yeah, we're back again, as you used to say. Yeah. All right, guys. So in this episode, it's that time again. We're in the fall and we have fall anime already on the way. And we just thought we'd look at a few of the animes that are out this fall, basically.
Yeah.
We're picking from a couple of websites that have picked sort of the more, should I say the top ones that they're looking
at, the ones that
rather than running through. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, go on.
The ones that they want people to look at, watch out for. And I think it's rather than us going through the list, and being that we've not seen any yet. So because the last time we've seen, I think we did a little bit late and we have already started watching a lot of so some of us had gone 3 episodes into some of the animes that from the last one. This one is fresh, not seen anything. Yes. So it's more of a preemptive. Let's see what the world says about what to watch out for. So so Jola is going to kick us off from this website. I'm sure you guys know it's Screen Rants. So they had top 10 to look out for, or most anticipated, they called it. So let's start from number 10.
Okay. Well, so number 10 is My Senpai is Annoying. This title shouldn't surprise us anyway. Shouldn't at all. This obviously has started. This says it was October 10th.
Yeah, it started already.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do we want to say a little bit about the plot?
Not so much. I think we don't need to I'm okay not to, but you can give a little bit of but do you know anything? What's there?
No, I think it's one of these more should I say slice of life, but I'm more adult because I think it's an office life. So I think it's an senpai in an office.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of situation. So it's the kind of thing I can check because it's supposed to be light and it's older. I can definitely this is something I can check to see if it has the kind of humor and stuff that I'll be interested in. I know this is not your cup of tea, so
I would have seen. No. Let me see. Okay, let me read it. Let me read exactly what it is so that people can hear. My Senpai is annoying. Highlight the day-to-day romantic endeavors between Igarashi Futuba and her senpai, Takeda Harumi. Similar to every typical tsundere or tsundere. How did they say it?
Tsundere.
Yes, exactly. Tsundere. Igarashi initially, I got it right, so I just wanted to be sure. Igarashi initially despises senpai and hates how he treats her like a child, just because she looks young. But before she knows, her hate turns into admiration and a lot more. That's what it's about. Now, this is that kind of mature, to me, it's that kind of TV show you can watch, like a drama TV show, a little bit mature in the sense of it's supposed to be the way it sounds, a love kind of relationship kind of brewing, starting from hate because of teasing to admiration. Then she's always going to be having red faces or red cheeks because of him and blah, blah, blah. It's not so much about the slice. I would have not minded watching it, but I think I don't like it's not about the slice of life. I don't like the whole young thing. I hate when characters are made to look so young and teased about it and it's talked about all the time, whether it's even an action anime, whatever anime. I naturally do not like that whole thing. And I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's quite the focal point in this kind of
being teased because we look young.
And they make them look so young. So they will make her look shorter. The way she's already looking in the picture, she's going to look like a smaller person, shorter person. It's that kind of young perspective. And it's now going to be the thing about that is this focal point of the anime, the way she looks. So for me, I wouldn't be able to get past that. So yeah, I don't know. It's something that I don't think I'll watch, but you might watch it and be like, oh, for this thing is so funny, and then I'll go and watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll check it out. It's only if I don't remember the existence of it, but I'll check it out.
So moving on to the
I'm
next
always looking
one.
for a
Oh, God,
nice.
sorry, go on.
I'm always looking for a nice like chill slice of life types or adult type. Anyway, let's move on. Go on.
The next one is banished from the hero's party. So this is available from it
Another
started already.
isekai style.
I find myself liking a lot of isekais these days. And I will tell you why I'm even liking isekais. There's so many. But I think
they're all like,
I was even going to say a lot of Korean manuals, a lot of manuals are isekai similar because it's like your life, then you live another kind of life. It's like reliving a life in a different way.
But down is always the power up style.
Yeah, the power up
level
style.
Up.
The level of style. Like, and I've found myself addicted to those manuals of late. Like, I'm going from the amount of ones that I know now, I'm going from one to another to another to another to another to another.
Just by the picture, I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, it's called overgeared. I mean,
I'm like, I'm reading one right now, and I keep finding, and then I read some for like 3 chapters, and I'm like, no, this is rubbish. I don't want this one, and I'll go search for another one. I don't even search. I just stumble upon them, and I think I use thumbnails to save. So I look at the thumbnail, save it. Look at the thumbnail, save it. So I just save all of them. Then later I'll go and start reading from one to one. And then if anyone can keep me for a long time, that's a good one. Anyways, so going back to this Banished from Heroes Party, definitely I'm going to check it out. Do not like the supporting actress or whoever that is. She just looks like that kind of type of annoying human being.
You mean typical?
Yes. Yeah, annoying. That is going to show a little bit too much and a little bit too to the
That's part of the isekai formula at this point.
It is. So what it's about, it's saying it's bringing an anti-shonen comic twist to its premise. So I guess it's going to be funny. Revolves around the former hero who's done with his Herculean antics. After being thrown out of his hero's party, he aspires to live a simple life by opening a pharmacy. Unfortunately, all of it seems like a distant dream when an adventurer from his past shows up to stay with him and forces him to relive his days of yore. We'll see.
Wait, this one that they mentioned, pharmacy, there was one in this last season that was about a guy who moved, who was isekai'd and set up a pharmacy. So I'm wondering, is this related or this is just another pharmacy related thing? This one wants to do a pharmacy but doesn't do a pharmacy? Because the idea of that one too was already stupid to me. Why am I going to watch an isekai about a guy who sets up a pharmacy in another world? Like, what the hell? That is just real life. So what is it? But is in an isekai world, so there are mages and what? I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. That is fine. To each their own. So You said you're going to check this out, Abby.
I'll check it out. It's isekai. I'll check it out.
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Okay, the next one is clearly an isekai too. The Faraway Paladin.
I'm not going to check it out.
Okay, so wait, is this the title or the thumbnail? Because I haven't even said anything else. Like, no.
The thumbnail just looks awful. The thumbnail looks
romantic. Let me guess.
Yes.
Ah, gosh. Yeah, it's snob.
Funny enough.
The funny thing is, it may not even be.
No, funny enough, it's definitely. I'm saying it's definitely going to be better than the other one, and I'm going to probably check it out.
I was just going to say. I literally was just going to say it's likely to be better.
That guy's face looks like a proper protagonist. Like he has the face of a protagonist. Like that face. This one, this Faraway Paladin guy. He has the
unlike that one, they're just going to be on doing rubbish. Like that's the funniest part.
This guy's face is what's going to make me watch it. So I take that, but I'm going to check it out. I know it's probably going to be better than the other one, but just on the initial look, I'm like, no.
Can you give the Japanese name? It shows they wrote it there. The Faraway Paladin or
okay, the Faraway Paladin or Shiate no Paladin. I was good.
You breezed through that.
I was good.
Okay, but no. Okay, so look at this. They said this is a light novel adaptation set in a city of the dead. That's already interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's already interesting. In
Yes.
the city, yeah, in the city, there exists only one human child who's unaware of the darkness that surrounds him. All he knows is that he's loved by his 3 undead guardians, Blood, Mary, and Gus. Okay. However, out of sheer curiosity, he sets out to find his true identity. In turn, he not only unearths some dark secrets of his world, but also takes a step towards becoming a paladin.
More and more likely to check it out.
Indeed.
It looks like a good isekai.
And they didn't mention anything about love. So I don't you just judge so harshly because she has like this thing. Come on. This wasn't actually a profession of love. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that might be more of a guardianship kind of stretch.
Definitely.
Jeez.
Definitely. That's why you always judge a book by its cover, people. Always judge.
Whatever. Move on to the next one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This one is a weird one. I actually even checked because of how weird it sounded. I said, let me understand.
I think I know this one.
Let me understand how season 1 looks like. I just click. I didn't really watch it. I just breezed through to just see how dumb this thing is. So this one is called Waltz and Harem. And it's already started. There's 1 episode out already. So it's ecchi meets sci-fi.
I think they all have. Go on.
Yeah. So this show unfolds where a deadly disease has eradicated most of the entire male population. And apparently, yeah. And then there's Mizuhara Reito, who went into cryogenic sleep long before the disaster wakes up as one of the few men who have survived. To his dismay, though he has no interest in being a repopulating resource for the planet, and instead wants to be with the girl of his dreams, Tachibana Erisa, going back and forth between love and temptation, he struggles between the wrong and the right. Akin to other ecchi anime, What Harem seems like a fun manga adaptation that please with its fan service and all the meaty storylines around it. It's just basically going to be a lot of naked girls.
There's no meaty storyline.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's just a lot of naked people seducing a young boy to try and repopulate with them.
So yes, I've heard about this.
It's all versions of wrong. And seriously, people they should just like, carry this.
You heard of that Peter Grill?
Like, there's no need for all of this stress.
Exactly.
Like, don't try to put it into anime. Just pick it up, put it where it's supposed to be, and let's move on with life.
I was gonna ask you, did you like some seasons ago? Did you hear about that Peter Grill one? Peter Grill anime. It's also about a guy that is like very powerful, and then everybody wants him to be. They want to use his DNA, so everybody wants to have a kid with him. So yeah, but he likes one particular babe, and that babe is like, is like pure until we get married kind of thing. But everybody's now tempting him, and he falls for temptation every single time.
So basically, every single time.
Yes. And the girl doesn't know. At the end, once he has now done the do, he will now say, "Oh, how could I fall for this?" He will now be looking miserable. Like it keeps happening, and they keep doing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's what this sounds like, basically. That's what this.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Anyway. Yeah, so we have next the world's finest assassin. I don't know about the thumbnail. It looks like a mix of SAO, so that's online, and
Kirito. That's why I mentioned Kirito.
Else. Yeah.
It's like
Kirito.
I don't know.
But
I don't know why they have to make it
based on the light novel, of course. Why they have to do what?
World finest assassin. So wait, he's fine. People will be dying for him or what? Please continue.
And maybe they don't mean fine like that. They may just mean fine, like, ooh, world's finest, like he's great.
Read, let's see.
Your face. Okay, so basically, this one combines all.
By the way, sorry. They've
answered me already.
There are a lot of isekais like these days. it's like I know you mentioned it earlier, but it seems like as we continue into this next generation of anime, should we put it like that?
The
Isekai is starting to dominate.
has
It's starting to dominate the whole
more than
anime,
shonen,
more than
basically.
Like then it's not more like it's more isekai than shonen part
like
of
original
the isekai.
shonen. Yes.
So it's like the isekai is down there. So like everyone is moving towards. I mean, yes, someone like me enjoy this guy, but I think there's something like too much isekai, and I don't want to watch. I don't want every anime I watch is going into a game or going into another world.
Into another world. Yeah.
Being a whole super like sometimes just let that be the world. We don't need someone to come into another. Continue. Sorry.
It's too much.
And they answered your question.
They've even answered. Yes, they did, because like it already says this one combines all tropes of harem. I mean, and you know the harem thing pisses me off.
It does.
It annoys me. It annoys me. It annoys me.
It's annoying.
Like I hate that whole they're all chasing one guy or vice versa thing. I'm like,
again, as I said, fine guy.
Yeah, but anyway, all tropes of harem with the isekai genre and brews up some entertaining fantasy drama. While it's generic, they're not selling you on this thing. While its generic premise may not appeal to most viewers like me, fans of isekai might find themselves enjoying its over-the-top action and romantic melodrama. The reincarnation trope has been tried and tested. Okay, this one isn't really telling us what it's about. However, this one still managed to bring
it's a reincarnation
MMORPG, basically.
So it's a reincarnation game as well.
And an MMORPG dynamics, basically. And it's playing more on a never seen before assassin character. Okay, so the only thing that's different here is
really
that
never
he's
seen
an
before?
assassin.
Can
you think of any isekai with an assassin? I suppose.
But everything is has been seen before. You just threw in one wrench and you're calling it a never seen before.
Yes. And then the wrench may not be a pivotal wrench.
He's not really good. And I'm sure he's not going to be that much of an assassin that he's going to be killing people and be a bad guy. He'll probably be an assassin that kills bad people. So they will say he's basically a good assassin. So basically doing what the good guy does, which is normal for every other thing that comes out. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. Then the other one is
Tact. I'm not even sure how you say this.
Tact OP Destiny?
Tact OP Density.
Density, not Destiny. And it doesn't look like the girl was doing something destinious. So
yeah, fair enough.
So I just kept saying Destiny without.
No. But this is created by. So that's what I'm saying. This is created by Mappa.
No, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be good. I'm just saying,
Yeah, and it doesn't mean it's going to be good. It may look fantastic, but the story is crap.
Okay, so let's see what it's about.
But,
So created by Powerhouse's studio, Mappa and Madhouse, Tact OP Density unravels in a post-apocalyptic world that is bereft of music because Jesus.
Yeah.
Vicious outer space monsters called these two bandits.
I'm laughing because the way you reacted, and I'm like, oh goodness gracious. Go on.
However, there are humans who are determined to resist D2 by using music as a weapon to destroy them. This is very hard.
The fact that it's about the fact that it's about music and a lack of music is like not really my jam.
Yeah, so
ambitious
set in 2047, the anime portrays the day-to-day struggles of young women who want music to return to their world and struggle to defeat the monsters with the little power of music that is still left in them. Since Tact OP Density is an original anime, not much known about it in the plot, however, since Mappa and Madhouse The studios behind the videos have expectations. I have none whatsoever. Zero, zilch, done. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it. To date, I would say this. Wait. Let me finish this.
Okay.
To date, I will say this. Music animes should not be a thing.
No. Okay, no.
Let me not go that far. Let me not go that far. But this whole using, you can do music animes, fine. But this whole using music as a battle means, and I mean like power comes out of it, and then we
maybe that's not what happens. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not.
If you're reading this, I know it's telling you the power of music left in them, so it's going to be like Nakama power music.
Yes. No, not necessarily.
It's necessary.
No, not necessarily.
It's necessary.
It may be a thing of maybe there are no feelings because there's no music, and it's a thing where you remember in Psychopaths where even you being like a serious musician is something that can be bad for you because you have to tap into the darker sides of yourself. So who knows if it's something like that, maybe? Okay. Now, this is not my thing, but the reason I can check it is because, first of all, Mappa Madhouse. Secondly, I do like anime music, but it depends on how they bring it about. I've watched stuff with music before. So I can be into that. But that's because I like the music, not necessarily because...
That is what I'm trying to say now. I saw something the other day. And I told you about it. I watched one anime because I really genuinely, I got into sports anime. How did I get into sports anime? Before I watch any sport, I've even read a sports manga. I've read a couple, more than one. And before I got into sports anime, I would have said sports anime does not make any sense to me. It's for the fact that I even watched Inumaza or Inuzama Go 11 at some point, which is a very childish sports anime, and I watched a lot of it. I'm not watching any of them now, but I used to watch them at some point. Shows how much I got into sports anime. So I legitimately gave music anime a chance. I sat down. I said, let me watch one. It looked like it was going to be a good one. And I sat down.
Please?
Don't want to remember. I sat down to watch it.
Yeah, but the problem is...
Wait. I know. The problem is maybe I watched the wrong one. I understand.
Absolutely.
But I watched this, and it was a whole... They use music to fight battle concepts. And next
is it the rap one you're talking about?
Maybe.
Tell me the rap one.
Yeah, maybe it's that one. And next thing, they are talking normally, literally, it's like a whole normal shonen anime. Should I put it like that? And next thing, they're like, let's fight. Next person not die.
No, you two, you chose it. Why did you go and choose that? I know you told me to check it out. I still haven't. But why did you go and choose that? There are different types of anime with music.
So
that one is your fault.
It's my fault, agreed. And to date, it's not this one. It's a little bit. And to date, it's a little bit like I've picked at other music animes, and every time I pick, I'm like, no, it's not working. I cannot see. I've never been a fan of musicals. The musical that I checked out initially, and I loved when I was younger, Sound of Music. I've always said it. I can sing almost all the songs to date on Sound of Music. Don't ask me to do any, but I can do everyone. But see your mouth, you're ready to say. And I was about to say, the wheels come alive with the sound. Anyway, so
you just did something, so thank you.
So, but gradually, I think I've never been a fan of music. That's why I never watch High School Musical and so on and so forth. Even Pitch Perfect, I did watch it, but just because I don't think I finished it. I don't think I watched Pitch Perfectly. I'm just not a fan of the whole. I like songs, I like music, I like watching music show, but I'm not a fan of the whole musical thing. Normally, I'm not a big fan.
Did you say you didn't like Pitch Perfect one? Did you say you didn't?
No, I watched Pitch Perfect, but I did not. I dropped out to Pitch Perfect 3. I don't think I ever watched it, but I watched 1 and 2. But I'm just trying to. So I'm trying to say yes. I might sit down and watch that and see this one singing, that one singing, and it's really good. But for me, it's I don't know. Musicals is not a thing. And then for me to even watch even like if they're a Japanese style musical where they are singing a lot of songs that I might not even be able to relate to or
It's
know
also
of.
because you don't call. Yes.
Yeah, so it's like it's really I'm really out of place with everything. And maybe if it's formulated as well, I don't know how, like like if you're watching a musical and then they are forming a song, even if it's not, but because you understand the words that they are saying to the other person and they're trying to battle it out, you might be able to enter into it and say, because the way they will do the beat, they'll break it out, they'll diss the other team that they're dissing. You're like, wow, oh my God, she broke it down into lyrics or he broke it down into lyrics. But for me, I can't get all of that because I don't understand Japanese. So I'm reading that and I'm still reading it as words, not understanding how it really sounds in the music aspect of it. Okay. So that was it. But moving on. Okay, did you want to add anything? Because I want to.
No, that's fine. We can move on.
Moving on to the other one, which I definitely think I'll check out because I saw the.
You like the picture?
The picture. But then I think I was reading something. I was reading initially, I wasn't sure. But then I saw the picture and I was like, this one. And I said, it looks interesting. Platinum End. So it started. So it seems to have a lot in common with anime like Death Note. Wait, did I do the last one?
Yes. Okay.
So
let me.
Yeah. I was
okay. This is
that
Platinum. Yeah. I also thought, and then you started talking. Anyway, yeah, it seems to have a lot in common with Death Note. For instance, to portray a contrast between good and evil, it not only relies on action scenes but delves deep into the psyche. Okay, absolutely, into the psyche of its characters. So that's why it's Death Note-esque. Okay,
yeah.
Due to this, it comes as no surprise that it's created by the same team that made Death Note and Bakuman. Okay.
Bakuman.
So adapted from Sugumi Oba's manga. I'm not sure how you pronounce that word. Eponymous, I think. Maybe.
Eponymous.
Platinum End. I have to Google that, man. Platinum End revolves around a depressed middle schooler. Okay, very Yagami lightish, called Mirai Kakehashi. After stopping him from attempting, wow, that's dark. After stopping him from attempting suicide, his guardian angel grants him. Okay, definitely a flip on Death Note. I keep commenting in between. Sorry, guys. His guardian angel grants him supernatural abilities and gives him a chance to become the new god, small g. There is, however, I'm not sure why I did that.
Oh, I'm going to watch this.
There is, however, a catch. He must duke it out against 12 other potential gods in a battle royale and defeat them within 999 days.
Definitely going to watch this. I'm definitely going to watch it. It has what I need. Like making him a god, new god.
So why? To remake the world or what?
We don't know. We don't know what that god thing entails. We don't really know. But I think it's just also the fact that he has to duke it out with other people so that there will be some sort of fight to a certain sort of powers, which battle type. So yes. Let's see. And we don't know what kind of power. So it might be a lot of psychological fights. It might not just be a physical
not
prowess
necessarily hand to hand.
It might be like you have to set up the other person to fail inside. So there's a lot of things that we might. Yeah, I'm going to check out one episode. I think at least it should be out already. So I'll watch one episode. I think there are 2 episodes out, if I remember.
Yes.
And
great.
The next one is Children's Bizarre Adventures, Part 6.
Don't need to say much here.
Yeah.
No. Just not because this is not a new thing. Go on.
Yeah, I'm not going to say much. It's coming out on Netflix December. So
So that's kind of like a winter thing.
So it's still JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's normal JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Every different one is a different one to see. So yeah, move on.
Okay. All right. The next one is Komi Can't Communicate. Okay. Weird. Basically,
you might like this one.
In a wait now. I'm saying weird title. Weird. It's anime. Weird. Unfolding in a typical high school setup, Komi Can't Communicate focuses on a titular character who, by the virtue of her graceful appearance, rises up to fame on her first day of school itself. So she's supposed to look popular, maybe? I don't know. However, no one knows her little secrets. as attractive, okay, so she's attractive. As attractive as she may seem, she struggles to communicate with others. I think I may have heard of this. Komi can't communicate. Oh, sorry. Komi's communication skills or lack thereof faithfully lead her to an average kid named whatever it is, Tadano, who helps her overcome her dilemma and makes helps her overcome her dilemma and make 100 new friends. Okay. This is supposed to be like a well-balanced slice of life anime that will please anyone looking for heartwarming, light-hearted drama. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care much about the premise, but we'll see how I'm feeling.
Looking at her face in the thumbnail, there will be a lot of maybe funny bite instances of moments of that you might find a he or ha if it depends.
And it's coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
when? October. Okay. It's already out. So it's out.
Already out, yeah. Well, maybe I'll give it a shot actually. Well, then, number one, you're ready.
Number one. Tell them. Demon Slayer C2.
But then again, this is also technically for winter because it's December. But
we have to even preempt it before it comes out.
Because they are bringing out the Mugen Train thing that we talked about it. They're bringing out the Mugen Train before that with some new scenes, blah blah blah. So Demon Slayer season.
I mean, I don't need to say what it's about. I think everybody understands how good Demon Slayer is. So Demon Slayer number one on this list.
Number one.
And we're looking forward to it. We need something, to get us back into that frame of mind of things. And then we have the second list where there are a few things we're just touching.
Yes. Because the first one pretty much covers most of it. But from the second list, I think what I especially wanted to say is they mentioned Chainsaw Man, but the problem is we don't know the exact premiere date with this. So they are saying that it could be announced for this fall, but we don't know yet. So I don't know. I'm hoping because that preview we saw of Chainsaw Man looked awesome. So that's it for me. And I think the other thing I wanted to mention, which I don't see on this other list, is there was one about, I can't remember the name now, Meiki-chan or something like this. I've heard of it from somewhere else. And it's a bit random, but I think it's just about this girl that everywhere she goes, she sees these weird creatures or ghouls or something. But she acts like she can't see them because I think it's the best way of them not communicating with her. And then I can't remember. I'm not sure what else goes on with it, but it made me curious because of that. So that's one I might check out and see what's happening there. So I just wanted to mention. I think it's called Meiki-chan or something of the sort. So that's just what it was that I wanted to point out.
Sounds great.
For fans of 86, I think season 2 is also coming out soon. Oh, it's out already or something.
It's out.
Yeah.
And I mean, hopefully this was not a long one because we did go through each of them. But before we round off, we decided to choose one we are looking forward to as a rider.
Yeah.
So just based on the plots. And starting, I think obviously we're not going to go with Demon Slayer because it's an obvious one. So for me, it's the one I talked about the most, and that's Platinum End. I think it was straightforward. It was, and
that's why you're going first. And that's why you're going first too. And we know you know what you do. That's why you're going first. You didn't go for that foolish first one that you thought, what was it? Banished from Heroes Party.
Nah.
You won't go for that one though.
Nah.
Anyway, whatever. So
I should have just done a twist and said tax OP Destiny or Density or whatever.
And I will hold you to it. That fam, you committed. I will hold you to that. You must at least watch 3 episodes following the rule. 3, not even 1. 3.
I didn't do it for a reason.
Okay. Okay, so since you've gone with Platinum End, I will go with the Faraway Paladin. I'm interested in that.
I think that I'm also interested in that. Funny enough, I think I'm going to start Platinum and go to Faraway Paladin before I go to that other one that I said I'll start with initially. But yeah, I think with this,
Tact Destiny, Abby. Density, Abby.
Yeah, I'll give. Okay, you know what? I will give Tact Density one episode watch.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Say they say Studio Mappa. Is it not Studio Mappa and the other one?
Mappa and
Madhouse.
Mappa and Madhouse.
No worries. Nah,
like I feel inclined, like I need to.
Just I will watch it. I'll go watch one episode, and when I watch one episode, let's see what they do. Then, in fact, I'll even do 3 episodes just to follow the rule. If they can catch me, I'll come back to this podcast and I'll say I was got.
That would be so funny.
It will be good. And then we'll see. Good. And maybe let's see. I'm actually, you know what? I'm committed to giving those 3 episodes a try. Maybe in 2 weeks I'll come back and we'll see. I'll tell you what I feel. So give me 2 weeks to give 2 episodes a try. Anyways,
okay.
With that, we've come to the end of our podcast.
Yes, we have. This fall season looks decent.
It looks decent.
I think it looks better than
the last one.
I'm more, I'm a bit more enthusiastic.
I can pick at least 5 things that I might be able to watch from here. And I'm sure there's more, but
there's more. We just went through the major ones from this list. So yes, absolutely. So yeah.
Thanks, guys. Subscribe, like, follow,
guys.
everything. Bye.
Everything. Bye. Peace.